As of 2018, the Japanese industry is in a state of lack of personnel involved with a declining birth rate and aging population. Before this kind of the situation, young people who tried in the manufacturing industry in Japan were resigning every year 37% in 3 years. So, at the series, I would like to analyze this problem from the corporate managing strategy point of view. First of all, I will analyze the contents about what reason do young people do business selection. The upper part of the figure is the reason about it. As shown in the bottom of the figure, considering the condition that young people select enterprises at an important time in personal life, you will be judged that the enterprise selection conditions shown in this questionnaire are extremely natural decision, I think. On the contrary, companies that did not proceed with this kind of measures will have difficulty to gather young people. In Japan there are many companies with long history and tradition, famous, but young people do not want to get a job. This type of problem is exactly the same overseas, and there are some similarities. So, I analyze it using the Italian example as a representative example and shown in this figure. What we can see in this analysis is that it is very difficult for young people to gather for companies which are unlikely to have expectation elements of development and income. The reason is that in this company, first, the president's wife will oppose to making their children a successor. On the other hand, young people gather to companies that grow in response to changes in the times. From this comparison we can know that before gathering young people, the company has to show them the corporate development strategy and its results. You can see same phenomena in a famous sport like football, soccer, ski, and others. For example, when a gold medal of Olympic Games, famous football players and baseball players will born in the neighborhood, many young people with longing gather together will be to a sport. At here, I will introduce one example of a company where young people gather and develop. The name is Heisei Kinsetsu Corporation. In this company, a number of famous university graduates are finding employment, have a high retention rate, and have promoted human resource development and corporate development at the same time. In the industry, companies are people, and the activities of this company are as shown in the figure. The characteristic of this company is taking measures to encourage self-help efforts by clearly showing the goals and objectives that will develop into the future, developing activities to the individual person, in order to realize the corporate development strategy. The left side of this figure shows requirements for young people to gather at a company, which I described so far. On the other hand, the left side is main reasons for leaving the company of young people. Companies with a low corporate retention rate will not only result in waste of investment, but also the technology improvement of enterprises will decline, and will have a danger that the company production power will decline. In that case, corporations need to take measures to get rid of them. Coaching is very important for human resource development and measures against turnover. So, I would like to introduce the position of coaching by using Johari window theory. Regardless of the details, the zone where coaching is successful is the area giving excitement. When young people celebrate the achievement of their jobs and work to advance their self-help efforts under the dreamy goals and achievement environments established by the company is started. This company not only will be the retirement rate drop but also will go to progress. The coaching requirement for this is as indicated by Dr. Herberg's survey shown in the figure. The most effective element is repetition of successful work experience by young people. At the series, I presented companies looking for excellent young people without a strategy. This is the natural rule. If you have such kind of problem, I recommend you refer to this figure and set up and take action on company growth strategy using on-deco-e. Because this case shows the concept cherishes employees remaining in hotel business.